From the WeatherWatcher studio, here's a special weather forecast.
Good afternoon, Rutgers. My name is Ryan Hopson, and I will be your weather watcher for Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. Taking a look at our headlines, we will be tracking Hurricane Melissa today. We're going to have some heavy rain tomorrow, but it's going to move out Friday morning, and we're going to have a nice Halloween, and also it's going to be cool and sunny for this weekend. Taking a look at, well, of course, Hurricane Melissa passed through the island of Jamaica yesterday. Then it moved through Cuba earlier today. It's weakened to a Category 2, though still powerful, and powerful when it affected Cuba, with some winds at 105 miles an hour sustained. Then taking a look at where it's going to be moving out to sea, possibly impacting Bermuda, but no threat to the United States. Right now in New Brunswick, it's pretty cloudy outside. Feels like a 55. It is also 55 degrees outside, some humidity of 61%, and some light winds out of the northeast at 3 miles an hour. Looking at our current temps throughout the Garden State, we see mostly mid to upper 50s, 58 down in Cape May. Then as we head a little north, Cherry Hill and Medford at 55. Heading to the northern half of the state, we got 53, so some low 50s up in Lafayette, but the rest pretty uniform in the mid 50s. Looking at our radar and satellite imagery, so we could see down here near Memphis, Atlanta, all the way up to Cincinnati, they're being impacted by a really large low pressure system that's going to be moving up the coast for tomorrow and bringing us some heavy rainfall. And speaking of that heavy rainfall, this is tonight. So tonight, the southern part of the state starts to get some showers. Then as we continue on through Thursday morning, we'll see some areas of heavier precipitation embedded within the large area of precipitation. And at this point, pretty much all of New Jersey is getting rain. Continuing to skip on ahead through Thursday afternoon when the heaviest rain is going to form. Pretty much kind of a broken line of really heavy convective precipitation, perhaps even a rumble of thunder moving through the Garden State. And finally, as we see, Thursday night and a Friday morning clears out, and we're going to have a nice Halloween on tap for us. However, when we look at the wind gusts for your Thursday morning commute, we got Toms River at 40, Atlantic City at 43 miles an hour, really windy throughout the state with gusts in excess of 30 knots almost everywhere. And finally, as we approach Halloween, this is Halloween at 11:30 a.m. We see some really powerful gusts once again, 36 down in Manville, 36 here in New Brunswick, and 37 in Toms River. So although a sunny and cool Halloween, perhaps a blustery one at that. Taking a look at our future rainfall, you can see all the way through Saturday at 5 a.m. Pretty much the entire state is getting an inch plus. There'll probably be like up in Allentown, Pennsylvania, some pockets of even heavier rainfall where those convective cells are able to just dump rain for much longer. But pretty much all of the Garden State is in the excess of 1 inch and 1.74-ish around New Brunswick. Most of the heavier rainfall will probably stick to the north. Which, although we are getting some heavy rainfall, it's actually going to be very welcome because much of the state is in at least a moderate drought with even a band of severe drought up in the northwest. And as we look at our 7-day forecast, we're going to have some really heavy rain tomorrow. Then Friday, we'll have some lingering showers into the AM and breezy with a high of 57 degrees. Then 58 and mostly sunny on Saturday. And finally, stepping aside to view the whole thing, we could see mostly upper 50s, get into perhaps the 60s Mondays and Tuesday, but then into Wednesday, it gets chilly again and a mix of sun and clouds starting this weekend. And we have our 8 to 14 day temperature outlook for New Brunswick, pretty much normal temperatures. So some nice November cool fall air in store for us. Be sure to follow Rutgers Weather Watcher Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for more awesome weather updates. And this is Ryan Hopson signing off.